Hello, beautiful colorists. Today I'm going to talk to you about my plans for next year, and I'm just a little bit excited because I have a lot of really fun plans. And I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that I'm going to talk to you about. So, yeah, let's start with the first one. And the first one is body colors. And in 2026, I am going to limit my body colors a little bit because this month in November, I'm still working on them. Um, and I have just been working on body colors, at least that it feels like that to me. And I do love body colors a lot, but I also want to do all my other projects. So I'm going to do a maximum of 3 to 5 bodies per month, depending on what I feel like. So if you want to do a buddy, please send me a message, but sometimes it might take a while before I can do that with you. And the other buddies are groups buddies that I'm going to do every month, and I'm going to show you 2 books for that. Alright, so the first group buddy is a group buddy that I host, and that is Mythographic Dragon Spell. And I host it together with Coloring Biker Mama, and we are doing a page every month with a group that has now grown to more than 50 members, and it is so much fun. It is so much fun. So that also means that the stress and anxiety about this buddy shouldn't be too high, because if you're not doing a page, you cannot do a page at a specific month. Nobody will even notice, I guess, and that's okay. So the people who can, they just participate. The people who cannot do it, they will just do it another time or won't bother. It doesn't matter. And what we're doing is every 18th of the month, I get my spinner going and I have all the pages in the spinner. And it spins 3 pages, and then the members of the group choose the winning page. So this was a winning page. And I have to be careful, but because I'm still working on the November page. And what we're doing is we are sharing it the 24th. So we all share our pages then. So yeah, we can just come up with our own ideas. So I'm going to skip the next one because that is the buddy for November. I have not finished it yet, but I'm almost there. I just have to do, it's the Candy Hoarding Dragon, and I just have to do the cauldron and the background. So yeah, I think we did 5 or 6 now. I think we started in June maybe? I'm not sure. But this book, it's amazing. This was last month's. This was the first one. So we started in June. And I couldn't wait to start. I did it at the beginning of the month. This was the first buddy, and we were already with a pretty big group then. So yeah, if you want to join, you can still join. Send me a DM on Instagram. I have the same name there, and I will add you to the group. So yeah, that's Dragon Spell, and I hope to get 12 pages done next year, because this is a group buddy, and that just will keep going, hopefully, until I finish the book. The second group buddy that I just got added in is the Woodland Kingdom coloring book by Toshiyuki Fukuda group. And I've been coloring in this one. I am doing the page that was intended to be done, and because they are already they were already working in this book for a long time, I have a lot of catching up to do. So what I'm going to do is I will do the page that they pick for the month. They just pick a page and let us know which one it will be. And next to that, I'm going to do one extra. So the one with the post-its are the ones that I still have to do that they already did. This is a really big one. This is a double spread page, but sometimes you have a little bit less intricate pages. This was the one for this month, and I finished it the 2nd of the month because I wanted to start with something a little bit simple and easy. Yeah, and this paper really takes a lot. The background is watercolor, and as you can see, every background of every page is white. So you can put alcohol markers in this as well. I'm not an alcohol marker girl, you know that if you follow the channel a little bit longer. I just don't know how to use it, and I have a really small set. So this one was one that they already done. And for now I have been using a lot of acrylic markers in this and then shaded with pencil, so that's a lot of fun. This one they already done. But as you can see, some pages are a little bit more intricate, some a little bit less. So I really like it. It has a nice variety of pages. This one they already did. So, and then this one they also already did. So I'm just going to do 2 every month. And if they choose a single-sided one, I'm going to do the double one, I think. And if they choose a double one, I'm going to catch up with a single one. But maybe when I feel like coloring a lot, I will do it differently. Or if I feel like coloring less, I will do it differently. But yeah, I really like it, this book. It's so original. It's so fun, actually. And I just want to put a lot of colors and a lot of different materials in this book. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to skip to the page that we did last month. This was the first page that I did in this book, because this was the month that I got the book. So this is the first page I did. I used a lot of acrylic paint and paint pens, and then I went over with Prismacolors. Alright, so the second thing on the list is project books, and I decided to not do project books for the whole year, because I did have some project books that I wanted to do the whole year, and one of them are already stopped, and I think another one as well. So that didn't went really well. And also when I started this YouTube channel last March, I didn't have a lot of books, so I was really thinking that I would color in those books more. But yeah, I gained a lot of books in the meantime. So what I'm going to do is I'm picking 2 books per quarter. So every 3 months I'm going to pick 2 new books. And 2 books for January, February and March I already picked. So I'm going to show them to you as well. Okay, so the first one I have been hyping about a lot, so I think you might have seen it. If you follow me longer, you have seen this book. And it actually is on my shelf to do for my plans for next month. So I hope I can already start in it, because I just love it so much. And I haven't had the chance because it just wasn't in my plans. And my plans are actually pretty full, so it's not that I have extra time after doing all my plans. I am not going to flip through this whole book. I do have a flip through on my channel if you like to see it, but I love this book. And the paper also is really thick. So yeah, what I hope to achieve with the project books is just color in them every month, but not have a specific page amount. If I do just if I start just a whip, that's okay. If I do 5 pages a month, that's okay as well. So I'm just going to keep it blank at how much I'm going to do in a project book, so it is and stays fun for me as well. This one I'm going to love so much to color in, and I cannot wait. So you will see this in my plans for December video as well, I think. Then the second project book for the first quarter of 2026 is Flowerscapes in Paradise by Maggie and Terrios. And I love this book. I got it a few months back, and I did a buddy with Coloring Biker Mama, with Yolanda, and we had a lot of fun. And if you follow the channel, you also know that I love this book. I love coloring realistically, and the thing with this is that at every page you can see that on the left you have the flowers to color, on the right you have a full page with the flowers in it. And the thing is that you have this code to scan, and if you go to that website you will see how these are colored in, so you can copy the colors and try to make it as realistic as possible. And when you practiced on those, you can go to the actual coloring page and yeah, create your own piece of art with it. So yeah, I just love this. And also I think that you can create really beautiful pages without you having to think too much about a color palette. And I think that's really nice. So I'm going to show you the page that I already did. Not sure where it is. And then I'm going to the next point that I want to talk about. Where is it? A little bit more in the back, I think. Now you can see a lot of pages. It's such a beautiful book. So this one I did in August with Coloring Biker Mama, and I think it turned out so pretty. So first I did these to practice. Actually, I first did this one, and when I was okay with it, I put all the colors in here for that flower, and then I went to this one and put them on this page. So yeah, I love it, and I'm really looking forward to coloring in this book again, because it is stunning. The pages are really, the paper quality is really good, and yeah, it's a great book. The next thing I want to talk about is books I want to complete in 2026, and I actually chose 2 books that are really easy, but I do want to finish some books, and I think that if I finish these but also color in all my other books, then next year it's easier to pick a little bit more of a book that is a little bit harder. For this year I had this book, and I think I colored 2 or 3 pages in it, and now it's almost full. So I will flip through this when it's done. I don't know if I can make it before the end of the year, but I hope so. And the 2 books that I'm going to show you are a little bit easier, even more easier than my experiment books, because one is a kid's book and one is a really easy mandala book. But let me show you. Okay, so this is book number 1 that I want to finish, and it's so cute. I got this at a local thrift shop. It has stickers for the eyes, stickers for some mouths, and yeah, I think I got it for €1 or something, and I just thought it was so adorable. And I have just trying to put a little color on paper. I don't like this one. I tried out new watercolors, but these how do you call it? These surfaces, they are really big, so it's really hard to do. So after that, I was like, you know what? I can do like a little bit of a glow with soft pastel. So that's what I did with these, and I think that's what I'm going to do with the rest of them. And I figured that if I do 2 every month, I will finish early, because this will be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So if I do 1 or 2 every month, will be a piece of cake. So that's the first book that I really want to finish next year. And the other one is a coloring book that I have for a really long time. It's not big. This is my hand. This is the book. And I have been doing some pages in it. And it's just really easy. The background is blacked out, so you don't have to worry about doing something in the background. I have just been using markers, just really, I think most of them are with my Stabilo markers. This one is pencil. This one I did in March. So everything before that was really old work. Yeah, so I just like this little book, and if I do 2 every month, then I will finish this one. Some are a little bit more intricate, but most of them are really easy to handle and just to do if I want some mindless coloring, because I want to have books for that too. Okay, so the next thing in my plans for next year is something that I have been doing the past months and I really like doing. And I'm just going to show you my tablet. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for the light reflection. I'll put it down. And I have all my books in the spinner. At this moment, when I'm recording this, I have 89, and that's including the 2 books that are still to arrive, or maybe 3. I think I have 3, yeah. And let me see, I'm checking how many. It depends a little bit on how many pages I would like to finish in a month. I have been checking out how many I do every month this year, and that's between 17 and 25. So if I want to do around 17 till 20, it would be 3 to 6 spins. So I think I'm just going to see how I feel about the month coming, and yeah, we'll just see. But I want to keep spinning, and I also want to color in all my books, so I might get out the books that I already colored in or something, but we will see, we will see. The plans are not in concrete, so I can change my mind whenever I want to. And it brings me to another thing, because I'm going to create a second spinner. And you might already know the amazing Jess coloring Bumblebee. And she made a hashtag tackling the title pages, and I'm going to join in on that one. And I have seen that I have, how many do I have? I think 42 title pages that I have not colored yet. So I'm going to put them all in a spinner, and I'm going to do, I think 2 or 3, how many do I need to do? 3 or 4 actually, if I want to tackle them all in a year. So yeah, that's also what I'm going to do. And in some books, it's a lot of work. In some books, it's just 1 page with a little detail in it. But I am looking forward to doing those as well. And after the spinner, if we're talking about hashtags, I want to announce something really, really, really cool. And that is March of the Dragons. I think we need a dragon hashtag, a month-specific hashtag dedicated to the most amazing mythical creatures there are. There are so many fun coloring books with dragons. I just showed you one, Dragon Spell, which is one of my favorite coloring books of all times. But we also have Dragon du Monde. We have R.J. Hampson, who colors or illustrates a lot of dragons. Hannah Carlson is coming out with something about castles. I'm not sure, maybe there are dragons in there. But there are so many fun coloring books with dragons in it. So let's do this. I hope you are all in. It will be in March. it will be dragons. That's all you have to know for now. I hope that I can give you some more information on maybe some prompts or yeah, some challenges, but I will get back to you at the beginning of next year about that. So that's really excited and I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that you all join in because this could be something so amazing. All right, so I have a membership. I actually have 2 tiers, and the first one is actually one for just recognizing the channel, helping me out a little bit. That's the Zoo Crew. And then we have the Creative Critters. And the Creative Critters is a prompt that you get every month, and which means that if you have some coloring books, you can join. You don't have to have a specific coloring book or a specific artist in your collection. You can just join if you have something that fits the prompt. And I'm going to show you or tell you about the prompt that I did in October and the prompt that I did this month. I'm not going to do that after this. After this, I might show a little bit in the completed pages, but the prompts are really original, and I use my creative mind to create a prompt. I send out a nice picture about the prompt. I create for my members a video where I flip through books to see what pages you could color, just to give a little bit of inspiration. And yeah, we have a chat group, which is really fun because we all chat in it and show our progress. And I'm doing a live stream once a month where we all can join, and I start on the prompts page that stream. So you can join too in the fun. It's some kind of live body coloring actually. So yeah, the first one in October, that was the first membership month, was my familiar. A familiar is an animal where you feel a soul connection to, and you can pick a lot of pages for that prompt, and that's actually why I picked it. And also because October is Halloween, so you have a lot of black cats and things like that. And I actually thought about doing a black cat, but then I saw this guy. How magical is this guy? So I started this on the live stream, and then later I finished it and I posted my picture in the chat for my members, and we had so much fun and everyone had such a good time. Correct me if I'm wrong, my members who are watching, but I just love it, and I love the little group that we have and the prompts that we are doing. I'm going to show you the prompt that I did this month as well. And yeah, I'm not going to do that anywhere again, that I'm showing the prompt in the middle of the month, because yeah, it's just for my members usually. So the prompt was cozy homes and hobbies. And I choose a Teresa Goodrich page because this book was advised to me by my members when I asked them what illustration should be in your collection. So I got this book and I thought that is perfect for a cozy scene. And this is what I did last stream. And then I finished it the same day, actually, in the evening. So yeah, I had so much fun, and you can watch the live stream, and if you're not there during the live stream, you can rewatch it anytime you want. So the videos will be open for the members. If you want to be a member, click on the join button, and yeah, you can just see what memberships there are. The prompt one is the Creative Critters one. So I hope you join, and we are having a lot of fun. And I already know the prompt for next month, so I'm not telling. So the memberships are staying, of course. I just love doing it. I love the prompts. I already have a prompt for next month, which I'm going to share with my members very soon. And then we have the live videos I'm doing. I am doing live videos every other Thursday. So one Thursday I don't, one Thursday I do, one Thursday I don't. And I'm going to try to keep up with those. I am going to work one more day. So I'm going to 24 hours of work to 32 hours. So 4 days of work, which is amazing. And I'm really excited for it. That starts next month, actually. So in a few weeks, I'm working a little bit more. And let me just find out if it works, if I can keep up with it. So yes, I want to, but it has to be doable for me as well. So yes, and I do love doing the live video, so I hope I can keep up with those. Then we are going to another book that you might have seen on my channel. Well, you should have seen it if you're for a long time on my channel now. Dark Fairy Tales. I will show you. This book is my precious. I am doing a full book color along. There is a playlist on the channel and I will show you. And the playlist is Dark Fairy Tales full color along, and you can see all the pages that you that are in the book and that are colored already. You can see a color along from it with it. So that's a lot of fun. And I am doing a story per month, and I hope I can keep up with it. I am not going to be very hard on myself, but it will be really fun to do. But also it is a lot of work to film while you're coloring, because you have to explain things a little bit more and yeah, work just a little bit harder. And I love doing that. I'm totally fine with it. But also I tend to do other pages first, and I have to change my mindset around that a little bit. But I love doing this, and I want to keep doing it. This is my last video, and I will give you a sneak peek on the next page. I just record whenever I think, okay, I'm going to do a little bit more, and then at the end I put it together and it's your color along. This is the November story, The Ugly Duckling, but because last month I didn't finish The Little Mermaid, I had to do this one as well. So that's why I'm not finished yet with these. But this book is so amazing. And so this is also a book that I'm not going to do buddies in, because I'm already doing my full book color along, and I'm going front to back. So if you want to watch those, you can find them. These already did, because it's also one of the front pages. I don't know which one. This one. I did it at the same time because I was like, yeah, I just want to do that the same. But that's what I colored, and that's it for now. But I have all my pages already planned out for when I'm doing what, and we'll see. As I told you, I'm not going to be hard on myself, because coloring should be fun and not giving anxiety and stress. So that's my, actually another project book, but a little bit different. The last plan I have is my challenge jar. I want to keep doing challenges, but also there are some challenges in here that are just not doable in the time that I have, and especially since I'm going to work a little bit more. So I'm going to get them out. I'm going to put the ones that are doable back in, and I have some more ideas. And I'm going to tell you which ones I'm going to get out. I don't know how to do this, but I also have them in an Excel sheet, so I'm going to look that way to see all the challenges that I have. And I have, I'm not going to tell all my challenges because that wouldn't be fun. I think it's nice that it's some kind of surprise when I get them out. And one of them that I'm going to skip is the 25 letter challenge. And I wanted to do a page for every letter, and that's not doable for me unless I'm going to have a lot of more time or a year, but I think that's more of a project than a challenge, so I'm going to get that one out. Let me see, I can do that one and that one. That's a fun one. I already did the spinner to pick a book and pick a page and then have one day to finish, and I'm thinking of maybe putting that in again because it was really fun. I have some challenges with using certain colors or amounts or materials. Let me see. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. Let me see, this one already. Oh, this is one that I'm doing for December. A gold or metallic background. So I'm really a little bit scared for that one, but I have an idea. And yeah, I don't think it's cheating, but I kind of have a fun idea for that. This I can do. I already did the opposite color challenge with the B page. I can show you. Which one was it? Was it Circle of Life or the other Milpomini one? No. This was the spinner chooses the book and the page and finish in one day. It was not really kind to me, but I did it. I'm happy with that. Oh no, it was the Emily Marotta one. Let me get it. Totally different illustrator. The Animal Kingdom coloring book, and I did this one for the opposite color challenge. And this was my color reel. Really cute, so I'm keeping that in there to remind myself. So that was fun. I'm not going to do that again, but it was fun. I can do that one, I can do that one. Okay, I have one in there, and I'm so stressed out that the challenge is in my jar, and that's color in public. And I'm going to get it out because I don't want to feel stress about coloring. So that one is coming out. Let me see. Yeah. And I have one in there that isn't really a challenge. It's create a vlog to go and then go on a shopping spree and do a haul. But I don't feel like I should be buying things when I'm fine. So I'm going to get that one out as well. And also I think a vlog is something that you just do as an extra and not because it's a challenge. This one is fun. The all watercolors page I did this month. And I'm going to, I can put the, if I don't forget, I can put the video in the description of all the challenges I did. This one is fun. I did a 12-hour coloring marathon and I did have a lot of fun. So maybe I can put a marathon in again, but maybe I will make it 8 hours because it was a lot. I almost fell asleep somewhere during the middle. This is also to buy things. It's a budget challenge to spend as little as possible but make great art, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not in need of more cheap coloring books unless I really love them. So I'm going to get that one out. I have one that I really, there we go. I changed something. I have one that I really like, and I'm going to tell you about that one, and I hope I can do that next year, and I already have a page in mind to do that, and that's revive a butchered page. And I have one page in Enchanted Forest that I just cannot stand. Maybe I'll just do it without a challenge, but we'll see. This is easy. The kids art section I did, and I had a lot of fun. It was also buying things while I didn't need it, so I'm not going to do that anymore for a challenge. Get inspired by a famous artist was a lot of fun. I did a Andy Warhol inspired page in Rooms of Wonder by Johanna Besford. Oh, that was so much fun. Let me see. This one is going out. I had clay sculpt a coloring page, and that's just too much for me. And also I don't think it's enough coloring. I just want to do coloring on this channel. I'm not going to do this one. To create a package with a coloring book and some supplies and just take it everywhere and work on it as much as possible, just because I want to make coloring relaxing and not something that I have to do. So I can take that one out. This one's fun, but okay, I think I will leave it in, but it will be a challenge with all the other plans I already have. That is to color in the same book for 1 week straight. So no other books allowed. Not sure I can do that, but I'm keeping it in to keep it a little bit fun. Finish a book I'm not going to do as a challenge. I'm just going to do. Yeah, this is a fun one, and I want to do that one, but it's not. Maybe with a little bit more time. I'm not saying anything. So I'm going to put there more time / project. Ooh, so there is a project there. I'm being so mysterious. This is fun. This is fun. Color the rainbow. Yeah, things like that is just fun. All right. And I have some ideas, so I'm going to see what's in here. It's all those, so I'm going to do the ones that I put red, so I'm not going to do that anymore because of time. I'm going to get those out. I will put the others back in the jar, and I'm going to fill it a little bit more. If you have a fun challenge that is doable and doesn't take weeks of time, because I have other plans as well, please let me know. This is the end of the video, actually. Is it? Yes, it is. Is it? Is it? Yes. I wrote everything down that I wanted to talk about, so I don't forget, because it's a lot. But I'm going to do the jar, and you will see it in the next challenge video. The challenge for this month or December is creating a gold background, so I'm looking forward to that one. I have a lot of fun challenges in the future, and I definitely will be doing the challenge jar next year, and we'll see after that. Maybe I still like it a lot, and the challenges are a lot of fun. It gets your creativity flowing a little bit more. For now, these are my plans for next year. It's a lot, and we'll see how it goes. As I said, I'm not going to be hard on myself if something doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. If things work out, they work out, and if I can color more than I anticipated on, that would be amazing. And one thing I really, really love to do is color in every book. So that also means that I have to stop buying books, because it won't be doable if I have like 400 books and I have to color in them every year, at least one page. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. I thank you a lot for watching, and have a great day. Bye.